welcome to the 11th devlog for Darkest Day, Brightest Night. I am doing things a little bit different here. I am playing a time-lapse of my progress in the background to try and make these videos a little bit more interesting. So, for those of you that haven't noticed yet, I have overhauled the Trello page, rather for the progress going from left to right. It is now a top-down system with every list being its own major project component. The recode rather, what has been completed. Most of the things have been recoded, with the main exception being the enemy system, which was broken before the recode and is still broken after. I'll salvage its major code components and redo that entire system. So, first of all, what has changed? The game controller. I now have an overall game controller that handles major parts of the game while running. It spawns in all the other controllers, which removes the need to check for duplicates in case bugs arise, because this will prevent that from happening. Save controller has had an overhaul while recoding it. The entire save structure has been changed a bit to make it a lot more efficient, a lot more logical. Keybind controller now has a default list of keybinds you can reset to. It will also save the changes you make and load them on game start. Camera controller has been upgraded to a more modern version that works a little bit better than the previous one. Physics controller is now a merged version of both the physics for the player and for the enemies. At the same time, it will now also handle collision with terrain. It still has three major parts that are broken in it. Largely the crowd control, which was broken due to the change to velocity and how it's applied to entities. Wall running and climbing and jumping and ledge vaulting are not functional yet. And the terrain friction, ground friction, the force that stops your player, is acting extremely weird and causing major bugs, and I have no idea why, so I'll have to look into that. The portal controller, the object that allows you to go between levels, has also been reworked to function with the new spawn mechanics that the player has. Player object has had large changes. Instead of having a separate object for a non-corrupted and corrupted version, it's now a single object that simply uses different functions based on its state. The way it's created and saves itself and deletes itself has also been adjusted. Terrain has been changed to work with the new physics object. I've also started working on interactables, because doors are a major part of those, and they also use the new portal system. Levels in themselves did not need a recode, so those are still perfectly fine. So yeah, a lot has been done. Now, for the upcoming weeks, plan to have a diff build finished by the end of the month, which means that I will focus on doing some more animating, so I have placeholders for attacks and enemies and whatnot, and I will be fixing up the major parts that are still not functional, rather than trying to perfect what I already have. So yeah, new devlog is going to be coming when I start working on the actual dev build, which will be in a couple of weeks. The build itself won't take that long to make. So I guess I will see you then. Hope you enjoyed this quick devlog here. I know it's been a while. A lot of work went into this. Yeah, I will see you in the next devlog.